Okay, so in this video, I'll just be doing some example cases so that you can understand how F12 works, and I'll be following this guide that I wrote on Google Docs, which hopefully you've got a mail and it's accessible for you also. So I on this virtual cube, I just got my cross solved, and I'm going to find F12 pairs now. So let's go through the steps on the guide. First step, find two pieces which match, and so the corner and edge should fit into one of the slots. And hopefully you understand what matching pieces are. If you don't, you can just quickly read through the guide. It's been explained quite well over there. So I just found two matching pieces here. So let's see what I need. I need to bring them into the top layer in case they're not already in the top layer. Okay, let me do that. So I can do this, and then now I can just move the pieces outside of this face. So the pieces which I want shouldn't be in this line because this is the face which I just moved. And then I can resolve my cross by moving this down. Um, Now let's see what I have to do because I got the pieces into the top layer. Hmm. Separate the pieces. Okay. So what I'll do now is I have my corner right above where it should go, right? So the corner is here and it belongs here. Now I'll be doing either a U or a U prime. And so how do I decide which one I should do? Well, let's look at this edge. Okay, so the move should be such that the edge after the U or the U prime goes here to where this sticker is or here. So if I do a U prime now, we see that this edge is here when it should have been here or here. So I'll undo that and let me do uh, the other one this time. Now I have my edge here, right? Um, then what I'll do is I'll take the corner and move it into the bottom layer in just one move by turning this blue face like that. Um, then I can move this edge away. Remember that the edge should again not be over here because this is if we rotate this face back, then the edge will come into the middle layer, which we don't want. So I move the edge away, I bring this back, and now I got them separated. uh, so let's see what else. Okay, yeah, so there's two cases now. I think I have case one because the white sticker is facing the top. So what I'll do is I'll match the edge as shown here. So luckily we've already got that. Then what I'll do is I'll move the edge into the middle layer, and always remember that when you move the edge, it'll never be like this, where, you know, wait a second. It'll never be like this. It'll always be away from where it should be. So it'll be directly opposite, like the edge belongs here. So it'll be that side. Yeah, so that. And then I'll keep rotating my top face till I get a pair over here. So rotate, and I just got a pair. So now I'll resolve my cross, and then hopefully you know how to insert it. So let's do another case like this. So I found this. Now I'm gonna look for green and red because if I cover the white, then that's what the piece will look like. So I found that here. Um, so I'll bring it into the top layer, and yeah, now that I have it in the top layer, um, I should bring the slot right in front of me like this. So what I'll do now is now I need to separate the pieces. So again, I'll move the edge. So I bring the corner right above where it belongs. And then now I have to do either a U or I have to do a U prime, right? So let's look at the edge. This edge should either go here or here. If I do a U, then the edge is right in front of me, which it shouldn't be. So that gives me an idea that I should do a U prime. Um, so now I got my edge here. Then I can move the corner into the bottom layer with one move like that. Move the edge away. And then, yes, now I've got both the pieces separated. So the next step, if you've got the white of the corner, if the white sticker is not on the yellow face, if it's facing one of the sides, then you basically keep the target slot in front of you. So this is white, red, and green. So now you keep the red and green slot right in front of you. Um, and then this is what you do. So keep the corner right above where it should go. And then do either a U or a U prime. Now, again, this time, how do we know which one we have to do? It's simple. If you, after the move, if you can't see the white sticker, that's the wrong one. So I did a U and the white sticker just vanished. So that's the wrong one. Uh, so I'll undo that. Yes, and I'll do a U prime. Now, the stickers on the top are opposite, which tells me that when these two form a pair, this piece, which is green and red, will be here. Um, so I can bring the corner, this is our target corner. I can bring it into the bottom layer like this, move the edge piece where it should be, and then bring that back. Uh, yeah, and then now I've got a pretty simple pair. So I'll insert that. We've luckily got this pair as well, but we'll solve the other one because it's a bit more tricky, and hopefully it'll get you to understand the concept. So yeah, so these pieces are already in the top layer, they're already separated, so I can directly skip to the last step of the guide. So now the top colors are the same. uh, so this was our edge, I mean this is our edge, this is our corner, and both are orange stickers on top. So when these form a pair, this will be right next to this, they'll be right together. So I bring the corner right above where it should go. I moved it this way, the white sticker vanished, so I know that it'll be like this. Then I can bring the corner into the bottom layer like this, move the edge into its correct place. uh, then I can solve this again, and now I just got a pair, so I can insert that pair. And then the last one is this blue red, that pair, and I've got them in the top. The pieces are separated, which is great. So I can move to the last step. Here now I have the case where white faces the top. So I'll match up the edge to its side like this. So if I did this, it would be wrong because these two should be the same, right? So these two should be the same. So now I'll move it back. These match. Then I'll move this away now, like this. I'll keep rotating this until I get a pair. There we go, I just got a pair. Now I'll rotate this back down. I just got the pair. Now I can insert this. Okay, do you want me to do one more example? Two pieces. Okay, I found blue orange and white blue orange. So I'm going to bring them into the top layer. First I'll bring my edge like this, and then I'll bring my corner like this. There we go. Now okay, the pieces are together. So first I need to separate them. So I follow the same procedure. Corner is right on top of where it should go. And then now, so it's important to remember this. When you're separating the two pieces, means you're trying to make sure that the pieces are not right next to each other. you're always, the only thing you're really concerned about is for like whether you should do the u or u prime. So the only criteria on which you decide whether it's a u or a u prime is what happens to this edge. If the edge after the u or the u prime lands either here or here, then that's the correct move. But if it ends up landing here or here, it's the wrong move. So now I'll do a U because that brings my edge there. Then I can move this corner into the bottom layer with just one move like that. Sorry, it should just be an F prime. Then I can move this away. So I can move it here. And always make sure that when you move the edge will not be affected when you resolve the cross. So when I move this down, the edge should not get touched. So the edge is in a position now that it won't get touched. So I can bring this down. Then, oh wait, first I should move the edge. Yeah, then I bring this down. Now I have a few things to notice here. Again, the top colors are the same. So when these form a pair, we know that the two pieces will be together. And also my white sticker is not on the yellow face, it's facing aside. So that means I have the second case in my last step. So what I'll do is now here when I decide the U or the U prime, all I care about is whether I can see this white sticker or not, the white sticker of the corner piece. So I do this, I can't see the piece, so that must be wrong. So after placing it directly above, I did this, I can still see it, that's great. So now I remember that this is my edge. So I move the corner down, I bring the edge where it should be, I bring the corner back up, and I just got a pair, so I'm gonna insert that. And then next we can, what should we solve? Let me find a pair. There we go. I just found two pieces that are matching. So now I need to separate these. So I'll bring the corner above where it needs to go. Now I noticed that if I do a U prime, the edge is in one of the favorable slots. So I move the corner down. I move the edge away and then I bring it back. Now I noticed that the colors on the top are different. So I have orange on the yellow face from the corner and green from the edge. So this means that when these two form a pair, the edge will be opposite the corner. So the corner is here. When this forms a pair, it'll be over here. It'll take the place of this red sticker. So again, I do the U or U prime depending on which one lets me see the white sticker. So it's not this, it's this. Then I know I need to move this piece here. So I move this down, bring the piece where it should be, bring this back up. And then I just formed a pair. So I'll insert that. Now let me solve this green red and white green red. So first I need to bring the pieces into the top layer. So I have this here and that there. Now the pieces are already separated, so I don't have to worry about that. And I noticed that my white sticker is on the yellow face, so it's facing the top. So now I take this red sticker on the side, I align it with the center, so you get a straight line like this. And then I move this away like that. So now my edge is in the middle layer. Then I keep rotating the yellow face or the upper face until I get this pair formed like this. Then I can resolve my cross. So I've solved my cross again. And then we can just insert this pair. And now the last pair we have remaining is this one. So if I rotate like this, now the pieces need to be separated. So I noticed that if I do a U prime, this edge will go into here. The blue red edge will take the place of this one, which is a favorable position. So I'll move it there. Then I move the corner into the bottom layer, move this away, bring it back down. Now My white is facing the top, so I have the first case of the fourth step. So I'll take the edge, align it to the corner like this, then I move it away. I keep moving the upper layer till I get that pair. Then I resolve my cross, and now I know how to insert this pair. So that's basically the end of it.